aren't worried about breaking a nail. If anything, they're getting down and dirty, showing off their driving skills, including spinning cars, just for fun. And it's that adrenaline fix that I wanted a piece of when I came here in Soweto to spend a day with the ladies.
I drove into some wheels and I messed up the front of the car. And Poison called me and he said, I need to put bull bars because to buy an engine is expensive. I need to protect the engine because I can see you don't know what you're doing.
It's so nice because once the tire bursts, everyone's like, woo! And then you're like, ah! So it's a nice feeling.
This is the real definition of riding until the tires fall off. Here, princesses trade stilettos for smoking tires and fight for the crown of Queen of the Spinning Track.
Please move it. Thank you, HJ31. What?
We caught up with the spinning queens at the Lido Country Lodge.
Thank you.
Nalo has been spinning for over 2 years.
So I'm 100% vendor, but I am from Soweto, the ghetto. So spinning and this life and these cars we live and breathe them each and every single day. So there's no way that I would have not been exposed to spinning. And that's why. So it doesn't take away the vendor in me. It actually just makes me like more vendor.
I don't know about this. I think they need to explain at home how these cars make you more vendor. But tell me, how did you get in then? How did it happen?
So what happened was there was something that went on Facebook about some guy who wanted to bring in female spinners, females into the spinning world, and I entered that and I made it to the top 15. And from then on, I decided I'm going to buy my own car, which I did, which is this baby over here. And I struggled a lot with my engine. Eventually, I found a guy by the name of Poison, all the way in Nigel in Nelspruit. And his name is Poison, and he built this engine that I have in here for me. And he gave me my car back in January of this year. I have never struggled. I have so much power. This is my baby.
Wait, I want to speak about the engine.
Yeah.
What sort of engine do you have in there?
So I have something they call a multi-valve, a 528 multi-valve. A lot of power in here. Previously, I've tried spinning an M20, but I struggled so much. I struggled. It broke down. I was in tears a lot. But since I've had this multi-valve engine, I am like this.
You're a star. You are shining, girl.
I'm shining.
On the track, and I think you are really, really awesome, right? But now tell me, how did you get that far so quickly?
So it's a lot of practice, I'm not gonna lie. So without practice, you're gonna struggle. Before we were not practicing, and there's this thing that they call tap, where you have to tap the accelerator, you work with the accelerator, it works together with the steering wheel. I was not getting that. I don't wanna lie, I only got this last month, where I know how to now tap and play with the revs, you know? It's a lot of practice, it's a lot of tires.
This isn't all that happens at the spinning camp. In fact, some car owners come through just to show off their machines.
Nico, talk to them. I don't think they hear us. I got you. Yo, DJ. Bring it back. Let's go. Run it back. This is what I chose. This is what? Life that I brought you. Overjump. Money on my mind, it's the only thing I'm chasing. You don't get the vision, homie, we got no relation. No relation? Myself without a label or a deal. What? Hit it in my back.
Here, there are no pretty carriages from the fairy tale or glass slippers. In fact, cars here look far from pretty. All they're good for is burning the rubber. Engines heat up and the water is used to cool them off. Rubber flies off the track into the audience and it's home to smoke. But that's the fun everyone is chasing. Lemmy's Daniel's baby is no different. Panel beaters would have a field trip with it. But this BMW is the precious tool she performs magic with. The back seats are stripped off. The engine is consistently worked on. There's no radio or any form of luxury. But just like a magic wand, a simple spin can leave everyone enthralled.
I love the sound of my car. I love the engine. I love the way it looks. Actually, I had an M20, now I have a multi-valve. The reason why I love my car was because of the M20, but I still love it now. And it's my first car.
Is it?
Yeah, so that's why I love it so much.
Tell me about the engine or the features that you have. I can see there's like lots of stuff that's taken out.
I put a multi-valve engine in because it's more reliable. It doesn't just brake. We had to add extra features like an extra brake pad. So if I want to jump out of the car, there's someone that can brake if it's going out of control. Then there's an extra accelerator cable. So if I do decide to do stunts or whatever, then it keeps the car on. Yeah.
And how does it feel like? How does it feel like to be there and see people while you're doing all of it?
It's amazing because I'm a adrenaline junkie. So to get that adrenaline and that feeling is amazing.
And while she spins out of control, it seems troubleshooting is also part of the game.
My car caught flames for the first time. So it wasn't cool, but it was an experience. It was an experience, yeah. And jumping out is also something that's really nice.